joining us. As above, so below. This is Lunar Energy. This is Monday. Happy Monday to each and every one of you guys. And thank you so much for your support. And for each and every one of you guys that hit those like buttons, that do those share. Especially how y'all have been showing out on my comment section. Thank you so very much to all of my supporters, of them that supported my website continuously. The Cash Apps, the love offering, the support of Minister Mario, son of Achosi, as well as his daughter, those that have continued to send out support for her. I appreciate you so much. To my church family, to my brothers and sisters in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Apollo, Mystic, or Ajay. What's up there, Shamari, my cancer from Chi-Town? What's up there, Keish, my baby Scorpio? Mwah! To you as well. And to each and every one of you, whether you're a Mason, whether you're an Eastern Star, whether you're a Presbyterian, whether you're a Lutheran, whether you're an atheist, I teach universal laws on my platform. They're applicable to each and every one of you guys. And let me tell y'all something. This is the day that the Lord has truly have made. UPS, Chief and the Tribe. Yes, baby. This is the day UPS put it on me, y'all. They did it. They did it. It ain't even season time they doing. What's up, Larry and Taurus in the house? How you doing? I have a special treat for many of you guys, especially you guys that are following me and that have been following me for a while and applying the teachings that I've done. Thank you so much for your continued patience as I progress this thing. I'm burning my money incense tonight, getting that in the atmosphere on Monday. I want to say to each and every one of you, thank you so much. What's up there, Monique 444? Cancer in the house. This is an opportunity for many of you guys that are really trying to learn what magic is. Magic, which I mean by saying energy, vibration, and frequency. Laura and Sean. Hey! Hello to Laura and hello, shout out to Sean. And what's up, Mama Susan, mother of our mother church? Thank you so much. To all of my Christian brothers, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. Want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. I'm running out of my do I got any more Ricola? UP has been putting on me. What's up, Tasha? Much love. What? My Medifun Shango in the house. Yes, thank you so much, Monique. Do it to me, Cancer. Do it to me. She said, I will. Yes, I will. To each and every one of you guys, thank you so much. What's up, Unveiling Ann in the house? My Pisces, how you doing? This is opportunity. Yes, I am rocking Shango. Even in my e-talk, even in my reading, Shango spoke very strongly in my e-talk and in crowning me as well as blessing me as he has done being the king of this particular religion. What's up, brother Johnny, father of our church? Yes, sir. We call him Dap Daddy. What's up, Jeremy? Salutations to you as well, and glad for you to be here. Now, on my platform, I do not teach my personal beliefs, but I do teach universal laws, which are applicable to each and every one of you guys. And this is Monday. This is lunar energy. This is growth cycles. Let me tell y'all something. When you understand your own energy, your own frequency and vibration, it doesn't matter if you operate in Christianity, whether you're a Lutheran, what is it? Seventh-day Adventists. They really believe in the power of prayer as well. And whether you are an E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, do you do work for celebrities or politicians? I do work for anybody that pays me. I just don't do any kind of work. I'll say that. I will work for anybody that respects what I do, but and people that in certain areas of life, they do understand, because sometimes you have to sign certain paperwork when you're dealing with certain people of certain statuses because they want their identity kept, okay? So they don't want you out here name dropping on them. So I wouldn't do it anyway, but unless it's Whitney Houston, she already gone. And but I want to talk about something tonight. Me personally, whether you are what we call celebrities, well-known individual, or if you are an individual that tend to talk and discuss people's business. I teach lessons about life, but I don't call people names. I don't think that's necessary for me to teach. What's up, Lydia? Ma Medifun Oshun. Y'all know I'm getting it down. I've been doing it a minute. So I'm rocking Shango on tonight, and I want to talk about something that is very important. It doesn't matter if you're in Christianity. It is something that is applicable to each and every one of you guys, as well as myself. And by me teaching this lesson today, it is also means that I am the first partaker of this fruit. Oh, she lost her husband. Oh, we are so sorry. We send our condolences to Laura. Larrington just said she lost her husband. So we do send those. We do know firsthand apostolic about losing a loved one. So we definitely understand that. But we do send love and peace. I'm not gonna tell you like it's a process, because I'm still dealing with it today. Now, this is my Medifun Ochosi. The reason I was late on tonight because I forgot I had placed my necklace on my own Ochosi altar. I've been in the house looking out, trying to find it. But this is what one of the things that I got this laminated. His Ochosi picture that I'm going to be putting out in the cemetery for him before we get actually prepared to put his tombstone out there. But this is the picture that I'll be putting out there. So if they want to know, now they know. We doing much. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries, and my rising sign Pisces. If I got it for you, I'm having it in life and death for you. You understand? If I don't got it for you, don't come fiddling with me at my grave, because you ain't gonna get nothing but some problems. I want to say first of all, thank you to my madrina, to my padrinos, to my brothers and sisters all over this globe that support me in what I do and honor the works that I do. I'm going to be talking about something that is going to be very touchy tonight, but if you are truly trying to grow in your spirituality, it is so very, very important for you guys to adhere to some of the teaching that come from people that actually practice this stuff for real, okay? So, my subject tonight is false credits in the ATR'S. Thank you guys for showing love for Sister Laura out here. She just recently lost her husband, so we sending her some love out here on this platform. And that's why I love about my platform. We don't, because we practice other ATR'S, we understand life. We understand that it doesn't matter what you practice. If somebody is going through something, we show love, we show support, because we have an understanding. And nobody's religion or their tradition should cause them to become an asshole, okay? So I don't understand, because if somebody don't practice like I practice or believe like I believe, that I can't be heartfelt and understand where they're coming from, because that's not being a decent human being. What's up there, Ruby? Good evening, Chief Apostle and everyone. What's up there, my Natasha Foss, my Aquarius from North Carolina? She said, Natasha sending condolences as well as love and light to you. And Tasha as well. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Now, you see, I actually gave this necklace right here. I gave it to Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, his daughter. She has his necklace. I have other stuff that belongs to him, but she can't use that right now until she get initiated. But I do have it. All right. Thank you, Sister Jackie, Mother Susan, my Boaz in the house, sending condolences. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much for sending her some love. And sometimes we have to show Christians how not to be an asshole because they believe in Jesus. Even if you believe in the white Jesus, I ain't hating on you. Believe in what you want to believe in. But it doesn't cause you to be disrespectful or dishonor that. What's up there, Chris? From Philadelphia, my Sagittarius. He's sending love and peace and condolences to the loved one. I know that's right. We all done had those situations when we done lost somebody close to us. That's a process. And let me tell y'all something. One thing I do know is that many of you guys sent love and light, and to me, it helps. So I don't think it's vain to do this over the internet. I think it really helps people as they're going through and realize that there are brothers and sisters all over this globe that can either sympathize or empathize with you. So we definitely thank God for you. All right, Sister Jackson. All right, Tara. Don't do it to me. She said I'm wearing them colors. Monique said that too. Both of y'all can't be blind. Praise God. Somebody got to be telling the truth. Praise Jehovah. Now, I'm going to be talking about false credits in the ATR. Now, I'm going to say some stuff, and this is not about demonizing the ATRs. This is about being clear about why it is important to understand what credits are and why it is important to grow in a balanced spirituality, okay? First of all, we're going to start at Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter, 30th verse through the 32nd verse. The 30th chapter says this: false credits in the ATRs, African traditional religion. That includes Christianity. Verse 30 says, therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. Listen at this. Verse 31, behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that use their tongues, that say he saith. What's up there, love, my ATR'S? It says, verse 32, behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, saith the Lord, and doeth tell them, and cause my people to err in their lives, and by their likeness, or they lighthearted about their responsibility. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them, therefore they shall not profit this people at all, saith the Lord. Now, and when this people, or the prophet, or the priest, shall ask thee, saying, what is the burden of the Lord? Thou shalt say unto them, what burden? I will forsake you, saith the Lord. Now, why are you talking about this, Apostle Eli? This is Monday, as above, so below. Now, if you're trying to grow in any of these ATRs, it is so very, very, very important, sir and ma'am, that the people that you are listening to are not out here lying and say that Shango said, Oya said, Centea said, Obatala, Tim Latir, whatever, ancestor. There's so many people. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm going to keep it 100. I do not believe that God speaks every day. He told the sun to shine one time. He had to repeat. Only species of people that are creatures that have to be repeated to is man. It don't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakuma. If God said it, it's going to come to pass. I don't care what you practice, what you call Ola Damari, the El Shaddai, whatever. But I do realize that a lot of us are out here saying, as priests and priestess of said religion, pastors, apostles, about what God said. And there's a responsibility because you cause people to err. Apostle, what are you talking about? Sometimes in these ATRs, because of the fact that you're trying to get paid, you can give people a false sense of hope. You can discourage people because you're telling them that they have something that they do not have. You can tell them that you dreamed about them and your dreams are lie. What's up there, Trevon, the Aries in the house? Let me tell y'all something. You never want to build your spiritual reputation or your spiritual brand on false credits. You don't want to be out here pretending that spirit or ancestors or Egun or Moretos is speaking to you. And especially we grew up in the church. Every time you turn around, the Lord saying. Let me tell y'all this. Just give you some common sense. According to scripture, he said that if God says something, not one word will fall to the ground, right? He said, heaven and earth will pass away before any word of his does not come to pass. Okay, so we understand that divine mother, divine father don't have no reason to lie. I want to raise up more ethical root workers, conjurers, mystics, adjays, masons, eastern stars, no matter what your particular fancy is. Because it is too many of us out here speaking and there's no manifestation. If spirit says you're going to be all right, you should be all right. If spirit say you going down, you should go down like good gas went up. If spirit said that certain things are going to turn around in your favor, it should turn around in your favor. If spirit didn't say a particular time, then you have to sit and wait on that thing to come to pass. We don't have enough people in the ATRs that care about when they say the Lord say something or the Spirit say something, that they stand by that. You understand? I'm a type of person that I believe, if I believe that Spirit is saying something to me, I speak it, I decree it, I stand by that. And even if it does not come to pass just yet, I still believe, because I don't believe that God or Spirit lies. That's just my personal belief. But I have a lot of people out here in these ATRs, and y'all get reading from all these different people, and a lot of these people, what is it? If you're gonna come in my live, we have already a set theme what we're talking about tonight. So please, if you are going to be a part of what we're gonna do here in the ATR, let's stay on course, okay? This is not an open forum. So if you didn't know, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr., and I believe in the ATR, but I also believe in order. It don't matter what you practice, it's a certain level of respect. Now, why is this important? Because if you have a lot of people getting initiated in the ATRs, and they're not going to be held accountable for what they say Spirit is saying to people, then how we're going to keep the respect level of when something is uttered out your mouth, that it is actually Shango speaking, it is actually ancestor speaking, it is actually Obatala speaking, it is actually Yahshua speaking, it is actually the archangel speaking. Because we got all these people out here, and guess what? If God or Spirit is speaking, then there's safety in that. Boaz says, Sister Tree and Sister Monique, love how y'all introduced Chief Apostle Eli. Thank you so much, Bo. I appreciate that. Integrity behind your readings, integrity behind speaking and counseling people. And guess what? I can even go along if you interpreted a dream incorrectly, but the dream itself was true. If the Spirit spoke to you and you added to or taken from, which I don't believe in that, but at least I know that the Spirit is actually speaking through you. If all this be true, then a lot of our lives should be better. A lot of us, if we really believe that Spirit was speaking to that individual, then it's up to us. It says, hearken unto the voice, the Lord thy God. I honestly believe, this is my personal belief, that not only do we have a lot of lying people out here, but we also have a lot of people that don't mind you lying. I'm going to say it again. Some of us get reading just to be lied to because we want to feel better. So we don't care if it's true or not, as long as it makes us feel better. That's a whole nother sect to what's going on here in the spiritual community. I am talking about spiritual people that understand the responsibility of saying that a spirit or Egun or a Loa or a Nkisi or angel is speaking through them, and they're holding themselves accountable. When the woman's son died with Elisha, he went back to the Lord. See, when you trust the people that are ministering to you or speaking to you, and something goes awry, something goes amiss, then you can go back to them, because they understand that things happen in life. And so they will go back to their Egun. They will go back to the Orisha. They will go back to the Loa. They will go back to the Nkisa. They will go back to Ola Damari. They will go back to El Shaddai. They will go back to Hathor, whoever they work with. And they will question the Spirit. And then they will get instruction about how to straighten out or to ratify that situation. And I want us as a people to understand that there is so many people out here that are willing to tell a lie in the name of the ATRs, but there are just as many people out here looking for that lie. So you cannot hold us accountable, because there's a thing called supply and demand. When there are more people looking for lies rather than truth, then how can the truth tellers rise to the top when there's so many people looking to be lied to? I'm going to say it again. Yes, we can be held accountable, because I hold myself accountable. That's why I'm very careful about what I say. That's why I scrutinize what spirit. I don't just speak because I hear something. I don't just speak because I see something. I don't just speak because I feel something. Because I want my accuracy rate to be quite high. Then we have Isaiah. Why there's so many false credits? Credits is like when you watch a movie, after the movie is over, they run the credits. Who all did what? Who are actors? Who did the digital? They all get credit for that movie. There are a lot of people out here taking false credit. And we're going to talk about it today. Isaiah 42 and verse 8. It said, I am the Lord. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to a graven image. Now, in true spirituality, any real man, any real woman, any responsible man, any responsible woman, no matter what their particular practice is, does not want to take credit for something they did not do. If they had nothing to do with your healing, they do not want credit for that. Because they're not trying to build their ministry. They're not trying to build their resume off of false credit. There are people out here, no matter if something happens to you and I know I ain't had nothing to do, I'm not going to take credit. Even if it's good. If something happened to my enemy and I ain't had nothing to do, I'm not going to take credit for that. I'm not in the business of going out here and putting things on my resume that does not pertain to me. Taking glory from the handiwork of another spirit, deity, or individual is in the short scheme of things may boost your credits, may boost people's attention to you. But after a while, what's up, Nikki from Arkansas? How you doing, sweetheart? It may, in the short term, give you certain acknowledgement, certain notoriety. But after a while, you're going to have to back that thing up again. It is not wise to take credit. And it's not wise to take glory from another man or another woman and try to build a platform, to try to build a business, to try to build a botanica. One of the things that I try to encourage people to do is do your own personal work, do your own personal testimony. And especially in my church, I don't need nobody making false testimony to try to make me look greater than what I am, because my work speaks for itself. Let me tell you something. If you so choose to learn up under me, I don't believe in flattering people. I don't believe in saying people did something or gave something or supported something they did not. If I believe also old school, I give a dog their bone. You understand? If you did it, you did it. You could be my enemy. You could be somebody I personally do not like. But if you accomplish something, you just accomplish. If you help me cross the street, you just help me cross the street. I'm not the type of person, no matter how great I deem myself to be, that I want to be taking credit or glory from another man or woman. If they did something, they said something. I was picking up some fabric for the church, and I met this Oba that had did minister to me and Minister Mario, son of Achosi. And while he was talking, I reminded him of what he told me in my reading and also the reading of Minister Mario, son of Achosi. What I want y'all to learn this. It is a great responsibility when people trust you. When they trust the words that utter from your mouth. When they trust your dedication to the practice. When they trust your information. It is nothing wrong with giving somebody credit for your inspiration. It is nothing wrong with giving someone credit for succeeding to certain places that you would not have on your own. Minister Mario was a type of individual. What he accomplished on his own, he took credit for. But if he got help in something, he would gladly give that. He was not egotistical, because he was an accomplished individual, that he would not get credit for the handiwork, whether it was my handiwork or some other spiritual handiwork. The reason why Minister Mario gave so much credit to me is because I labored right in front of him before he met a lot of these people. And, and a lot of the things that a lot of those people were telling him, he had already heard it from me. So he would give them credit for telling the truth, but he was also giving me credit because I was the one that told him that first hand. So a lot of times it doesn't mean that you cannot give another man or woman credit for being there or being support system, even though they were not the first or the individual. You give people credit, because some of you guys, even Bo does it sometimes. He'll give me credit for confirmation. Because he might have heard that in a dream. He may have heard that in his spirit. I'm just using that example. If I confirm something, if I tell you something before somebody else tell you, it doesn't make me less than a seer or a reader. Wherever I found it, all you're just acknowledging that it was true what is being said to you. Some of y'all don't know how to give credit by discrediting somebody else because you don't want somebody else to feel that they are not who they say they are. Baby, if somebody told you something that confirmed what I told you, don't bother me. We got too many people out here wanting to tell people certain things. Now, if something came incorrect, they don't want credit for that. But you got to take credit for the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. You have to take credit for when the ministry doing well, and you got to take credit when the ministry ain't doing well. I never, as a leader, even when I am reprimanding people, sometimes I had to stop people. I said, listen here. Even when I'm chastising people in my ministry, I have to literally stop them and say, what's up there, Minister Al, in the house? And say, wait a minute. Just because I'm dealing with you, ain't nobody responsible for this ministry but me. I am the first partaker. I am the chief of this. And so therefore, I would never put the responsibility of anything going on in this ministry without first starting with myself. So just because I step to you, and if I step to you, it's because you hold a position in this church, or you have a certain responsibility, or I told you. But I don't hold nobody more accountable for apostolic faith of Jesus Christ than me. I'm not going to hold nobody more accountable for my Indians in my camp than me. This is why I reprimand people for giving out certain counsel to people, because that comes back on me. Because I take responsibility. Are y'all hearing me? See, when you don't have an individual that takes responsibility, they're always looking to blame somebody else for if something go wrong. But if something go right, they take credit. Are y'all hearing me? Always be first partaker of what you speak out your mouth. On your platform, on your church, on your covenant, in your elect. Amen, amen. Our chief apostle, you are who you say you are. I am thousands of miles away and never met you in the physical world. How spirit will reach you. Come on here. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all another one. Because this is about grown people stuff. When something is going on in people's life, and in the act of trying to encourage you, they can give you false hope. If spirit did not tell me everything's gonna be okay, I remember before Minister Mario's mom passed away, I told him. He was like, my mom gonna be all right. I said, Mario, she's not gonna be all right. She's not. Even if it hurts me or hurts you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Before Minister Mario passed, that Tuesday, I told him, I said, Mario, you don't look good. He said, do I look that bad? I said, Mario, you don't look good. I said, if you did, I would tell you. Even though I was praying for him, even though we were doing things for him, I am a type of individual. As much as I want you to win, I am going to be honest with you. I am going to be direct with you. And even if I don't even want to hear what's coming out of my mouth, I am the type of person, even though I am working for the best outcome for you, I am still going to be honest about what I see and what I know. You understand? And even though I told him that, a couple of days before that, I told him, I said, Mario, Mother Susan's going to attest to this. I said, Mario, they're telling me I'm running out of time. On that Tuesday, I said, Mario, they told me I don't have any more time. And then on that Wednesday, he ended up passing. I be upfront with people, as hard as certain things may be. I'm not a type of person that I'm going to encourage you just to make you feel better. Huh? But I also know that Minister Mario was prepared. I also know that God had worked that out, even though I did not like the reality that I found myself living in. But to sit there and tell you something because it's not what I want, and I'm going to tell you something to have you with false hope, I'm not that type of seer. I'm not type of spiritualist. And that's even if you are very close to me. I would not tell it to my child. I would not tell it to my mother. I would not tell it to my brother. And therefore, sir and ma'am, I'm not going to tell it to you. I'd rather you get offended with me, call me a liar, get upset with me, than to tell you something that I truly do not see. To tell you something that I say that I heard that I did not hear. I ain't that type of person. And I also, as a spiritualist, do not believe in taking credit for stuff that I did not do. This gonna get deep. The reason why you do not want to take glory from another spiritualist, listen to me real well. I don't care if you just started out, whether you intermediate or you advanced. I'm gonna tell you why you do not want to take the glory from another man or woman of God or another spirit or entity or whatever. That work that they're doing, the law of reciprocity, they are due certain amount of resource for doing that work. If you take glory, that means you're stealing the resource that is supposed to come to that individual, whether that be praise, whether that be honor, whether that be revenue, whether that be energy, ashe, or just a thank or gratitude. It don't matter. That belongs to that particular loa, that inkisi, that impungo, or that man or woman, that tata, that hugar, and that because that's their labor. When you take credit for something, you are stealing the labor of that individual spirit or ashe or chi that was put out for that manifestation. And therefore, if you steal it, then you got to pay restitution for that. You don't want to steal the credit. If you ain't had nothing to do with it, you just ain't had nothing to do with it. If you out here just speaking stuff and you don't really know if that thing came to pass because you spoke it, or that's why you should have a resume. That's why you should have a certain genre that you are into, so that will be a consistency in the type of gift and talent you have. Shamari said, don't nobody like a thief. Unless he's stealing your heart, honey, or stealing that good wop. You understand? Other than that, no, we don't like him. I just had to put that in there. Then we got 2 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, 17 through 18. I'm just helping you. Listen, I'm a Sagittarius. If you want, however you want to do, however you want to go, that's your business. But I'm telling you, there's spiritual laws behind stealing and taking honor and taking glory from a man or woman, and it don't matter who it is. If you out here stealing and biting off people, give people credit. Oh, I got this from such and such. Somebody take care of Riley. If you want to grow and you want certain energies over your life, and you want certain consistencies on your life, there are spiritual laws that are out here protect you. If somebody takes glory for something, just like the angel, when the King Herod would not give glory to God, he got smoked with, he got ate up by worms. You do not want to get in a situation where you're out here taking glory for certain things that are going on in certain people's life and stealing the glory, and then there's repercussion for that. That Chief Riley is gone. Thank you. Now, 2 Corinthians 10 chapter 17 through 18. And we done. Okay. It said, but he that glorifieth, let him glory in the Lord. For not he that commendeth himself is approved, but whom the Lord have commended. Now, in other words, you don't want to be out here putting glory in yourself. So let me say it like this. I have certain people, because of who I am, they're always trying to sell themselves to me. About what they have the capacity to do, about what they're doing. Got to start putting them folks in timeout for 24 hours. Make sure they can't come back. There are a lot of times people are trying to put themselves in certain light. So they will begin to sell themselves and say, oh, I can do this, I can do that. Let me tell you something. Always let your work speak for you. I ain't here to tell you how to live. I ain't tell you how to be. All I'm telling you is never exalt yourself, because that's the easy way to get a base. Always let spirit or other people exalt you. A lot of my talk has to do with my resume. of what other people have confirmed. Even in the ATR, even though I was born into and born with the spirits I have, I still need confirmation from other proven elect people. It doesn't matter if it's an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. You cannot be out here putting glory on your name, putting labels on your name, putting stripes on your jacket that nobody certifies. That is not wisdom. Nobody has proven that you are truly a seer. Nobody has proven that those spirits really walk with you. There's nobody. You don't want to be that guy or that gal. Because somewhere down the road, you're going to be put to the test. And you don't want to be out here with false credit and saying that you are something. It's sad if you get into my beginner's class. It's sad if you get into my intermediate class. It's sad if you get into my advanced class and I cannot give you something that is intermediate level. Something that is advanced. Most people that deal with me, they know I know my stuff. They know that I know what I am doing. They understand why it is so very, very vastly important that you're not out here putting credits on yourself that you have not earned, that have not been verified. I got you, Darius. Darius said, oh, and read, hold on. Let me write this down if I forget. I'm just trying to share wisdom out here in these spiritual streets because I know that a lot of you guys, Darius, reversal, stop gossip, 3, oh, you ain't playing with that peace and sin, and a reading on spiritual growth, reading spiritual growth. Why is this important, guys? You want verification because it's like what I did with Mr. Mario. When I started seeing certain things in his life, I knew at that point I needed an outside person to verify this. Why? Because I did not win. People started challenging him. I knew they were going to weaponize his relationship with me, and they're going to say, you're only saying that because Apostle Ely told you that. I wanted outside people that did not know the situation, that were certified and verified, and they confirmed a lot of things that I told him, even though it was confirmation. It was not. And so when people started saying that I said certain things, he said, that didn't come from Apostle Ely, that came from such and such. That didn't come from Apostle Ely. You know why that's important? Because if it's that close, these people are going to weaponize your relationship. And if you really want to protect those people that are close to you, sometimes it's good to hire an outside spiritualist. Just, I ain't telling you what to do, but it just, my eldest son wants to reading. Cancer. Reading. All right, Darius. My Pisces. Reversal. Let me tell y'all something. I don't mind giving this away because Natasha, she encouraged me so much when it comes to that. She's like, you be dropping so many gems that you can get paid for. I am so concerned about the mental well-being of the ATR'S that I let God bless me. Because some of you guys will never afford to have certain types of teachers. If you don't have the finances or you're not investing in your spirituality. And if I can help some young boy or some young girl one day when they get some of this wisdom, because I was fortunate enough to grow up with it. I was fortunate enough to have professional people that were imparting into my life. So I'm not accustomed to being lied to. I'm not accustomed to being dealing with con artists. I'm just not accustomed to that stuff. Stop gossip. And 3 peace insane. And so what I am trying to do is trying to help you guys not want to be out here saying things and putting false credits out here, or when somebody taking credit too much. You know who testify about what I have the capacity to do? It's the people that I'm serving. If nobody else should be able to testify of the knowledge, the wisdom, understanding, or my skill set, it should be the people that are the recipients of my working. That's what I mean, let your work speak. If you are a healer, let somebody else tell you that they got healed through you. Even though Minister Mario is not here right now physically, But he has his own testimony that he's testified about the divine healing that's been in my life. But a lot of you guys, you out here testifying on your own, and that's just not good. Thank you, Minister Al. Aquarius in the house. Yes, it is wild. I don't see people giving away old knowledge for free. They got folks eating 12 grapes under the table for the new year on TV. Ain't that, it's sad. It's for Darius. I separated your peace incense from your reversal and stop gossip. Let me tell y'all something. Anything that I get on social media and talk about, I have proof of. I have receipts. I don't like to be embarrassed. And the best way not to be embarrassed is get things verified. And get things verified by people that have a reputation of being truth tellers. Some of y'all get stuff verified by people that are have the reputation of being a liar and will tell you whatever you want to hear. I can't help you in that because that ain't what I do. I appreciate you so much for that, because some of us out here have been led astray, bamboozled, and pockets been ramaged through. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I do sympathize. What's up, Miss Lady, my Pisces? I do sympathize, but let me explain something, y'all. Remember this, even with me. Never leave your common sense. Always feed your ancestors because they got your best interest. And what happens is, it's like somebody wearing a Gucci shirt that they know they only paid. They got it from Burlington or something, and they say Gucci on it, but it's not the authentic Gucci shirt. If you're a type of person, you're not looking for the real and the raw, you're going to always miss the originals. If you're not around people that do this for a living, because let me tell you something, anybody that do this for a living and have longevity in there, they're not going to ruin their reputation out here in these spiritual streets. They're not going to do something, put themselves in certain jeopardy, because they know their name is all they got out here. That's their brand. And once you mess up your name, now you got everything on the clearance rack. In order to keep your reputation at a certain level of quality, you have to be as transparent and respectable. You have to be as honest as you can without telling the secrets of the ATR. But you have to be upfront with people. And you can't be there with the bullshiggity. Let me tell y'all something. I would never, if you would never, some people would never get the type of work I have the capacity of doing because you don't have the kind of money. Very few people that I deal with have a certain type of money that make me get out here and get buck wild like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do works that I can address people economically without disrespecting my spirits and without just taking from my spirits. I always tell people you don't want to owe certain spirits, and especially the type of spirits I have, because my spirits at a certain point when you take from them, they don't want money. See, spirits live in the spirit world, and energy is what they want. Okay, when I'm giving out offerings and I'm going out there giving them certain things, I'm giving them energy. When you don't pay me, I didn't give them no energy. So when they come into your life and you don't pay me for the service that I render to you, they come to take your energy. Whether that's your mind, your mental energy, whether it's your emotional energy, whether it's your health energy, because they're going to be reciprocated for their labor. You don't steal, you don't take. That's what I tell people. If you are used to dealing with people that are honest and people that are upfront with you, let me tell you what I had happen. And let me say this, and I'm not throwing off on nobody. If you decide to come to my church, don't come to my church broke. Don't come to my church looking for something for free. Just because I'm a pastor, don't come here thinking that because you meet me in a church that my time that you want is still $150. Will I speak to you? Yes. Will I entreat you? But I'm not going to sit down and have a consultation with you for free. Even if you come to my church. I am not on salary. Let me repeat this again. I am not on salary. They do not do pastoral offerings for me. They do not pay my mortgage. They do not pay for my vehicle. They do not pay for my clothes. I get out here and use my gift that bring me before great and mighty men and women, and my gift make room for me. My ministry does not. Sometimes they send me money. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they pay tithes. They do. I take care of apostolic. Okay? So therefore, this is the means by how I generate the resources to take care of apostolic. Please do not come to my church because you feel that I'm great, and I am all of that in a bag of chips with some dip on the side, and I got that Jesus sauce between my thighs. But don't think I'm being rude. Do not come in my church and look around and see all the resources that have been spent in order to get that church to look like that and think that I am going to do something for free, because I am not. And then now you're going to actually see me in person disappear. I'm not being funny. Don't do that. If you come there, understand that it takes money to make money, and so therefore I labor for the things that I have, and I don't have Minister Mario to help me, so therefore a lot of times I'm trailing on something, but I'm going to get there and I'm going to handle my business. I appreciate all the labor, the love, and the support, but y'all, it's not fair that I go work on my job and then use my resources to pay for your healing or your deliverance. That's not, you don't get energy from me like that. Do you have any idea the amount of money that it took for me to get crowned? Do you know how much money it took for Minister Mario to get crowned? We did that within 6 months of this year. That money has to be recuperated. People done invested. They got to see their return. And plus all the miscellaneous things that I'm out here spending on. So I'm just being real honest with you. I don't even hold for free. I was raised by a woman that said, don't turn down nothing but your collar. And baby, I don't have a collar. Huh? I don't lick for free. I don't eat groceries for free. I can't do it. I don't have it in my soul. I don't have it in my spirit. I don't have it in my energy. I was even told in my ETAR, do not do work for free. And you don't want to owe me no way. All right. I hope that is it. Please, and I do want you to come to my church. I do want you to visit. I want you to receive the impact of the anointing that's in the church. It is awesome, all of that. I thank God for you. I would love to see you in person. I really do. But if you want to, like, you got to make it worth my while. You can compliment me for free, but you can't feel on me for free. You can compliment me for free, but you can't feel on me for free. Because I got a church to build, and I got to get it how I get it. All right, Darius. I'm in love with a stripper. I'm just being honest. Sometimes people don't like your honesty, but I ain't got time for it. I can talk big when you don't reply on people and take care of you, Chief. You can talk big when you don't rely on, you can talk big when you don't rely on people. It's the truth. What's up, that minister, Madam May, my Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky? I'm just being honest with y'all. Because a lot of people won't be straight up with y'all, but I will. Hold on. This stuff costs money. The liquor, all the stuff I be doing, this stuff costs money. My padrino doing my ceremony tomorrow. I'm going to get your sister tomorrow. He not doing that for free. He not doing that for free. The gas ain't for free. The travel ain't for free. And I'm like, I had to go and buy some stuff that didn't include what I had to spend. Like some of y'all be tripping. Blessings. Thank you, Brother Johnny. For that offering. I just saw it. Okay. All right, Darius. I'm going to do Darius's reading. Is that Antoinette? I think. Thank you for joining us. Let me tell y'all something. All I try to do is help people stay out of trouble. Don't be taking false credits for stuff. Honor with a big facts. If they think they can do it, let them try. Set. See what free or cheap gets them. I know that's right. Let's see how that work out. Darius, let me know when you're ready. So I know I'm going to be reading for spiritual growth. And then I'm doing a reading for Trey Cancer. What's up there? I saw your video, Pisces Goddess. Looking good. Yes, baby. Yes, you heard that from a Sagittarius, because if I didn't think you look good, I wouldn't say it. But I'm going to stay in my place. But thank y'all for y'all support. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. I'm waiting on Darius. And then I'm going to do a reading for Trey. You welcome, sweetheart. Tell the truth. And shame that old devil. Okay. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning Darius, the Pisces, concerning his spiritual his spiritual growth. Ooh, that strong. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning the spiritual growth of Darius the Pisces. Show me and reveal to me the spiritual growth of Darius the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to know concerning his spiritual growth? His spiritual growth. One more time, they said. We're talking about spiritual growth, and we're asking the spirit for this information around his spiritual growth. Your shadow card comes up. Fertility concerning spiritual growth. He's a Pisces. Pisces energy is about fertility. It is water. It's also about with Pisces is without bound. It says Kaf Lamed Yud. It says abundance and fruitfulness. Where you're asking about your spiritual growth. It talks about abundance and fruitfulness. Feel my being. I am imbued with the power of procreation. My personal meditation is more powerful. I can also meditate upon other things, on others who are trying to start a family. This card coming up in shadow, this is the focus of this reading, is about your spiritual growth. It is not only about what you're growing in within yourself, but you're also going to affect the growth of other people. You're asking about what's going on. Your middle card speaks about DNA of the soul. I love the way these cards fall. It says Aleph, Kaf, Aleph. It says, with this name I will receive nothing less than Esa. Who felt that? Full impact of the forces of creation. Now notice that this Pisces is asking specifically about his spiritual growth, and look at how these cards are falling, and they're consistently talking about nature and talking about energy and creation, and that's is water energy. It says the full impact of the forces of creation, which are Arisha. Somebody hit me up. It said, I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless, and purpose to a world that often appears aimless. Now, this particular Pisces is asking about spiritual growth. So this card right here in the middle is talking about, in the growth is talking about restoration. In this growth is talking about this person receiving meaning and purpose to their life due to their spiritual growth. And it also says, order returns, structure emerges, and everything is tidied up. Now, this is all in the circumference of this particular Pisces talking about its growth. So there's also in growth talking about structure being there. And it's also talking about things getting cleaned up. Tidied up means cleaning up in the spiritual growth. And then it talks about revealing the dark side. Of Pisces. Don't I know it? My rising sign Pisces. It says in your outcome card, Yud Chet Va. It said, light shines. I recognize the negative forces that are active in me. So your dark side, your dark energy is active. That is your primordial energy is active. It says, my reactive impulses are no longer a mystery, and with the power of this name, they become history. There are certain things that you're growing in your spiritual growth that you're going to be able to grow out of. Not right away, but your outcome card is talking about certain things that you're still dealing with that may be juvenile, may be immature, but you're going to mature in your spiritual growth. And certain things that you're struggling with are not as clear because they're talking about things being revealed to you, and you're going to be able to be clear about things as you grow. What's up, Boss Brave? I like for this card, because of how these cards fell, I like the Psalm 23 for you tonight before you go to bed. But this card right here is talking about things growing and developing in your outcome. That means right now you're going through it. Eventually you're going to shed some things and it's going to become a thing of the past. But I like that for Psalm 23. Don't miss me, honey. Trey, let me know you listening so I can start. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, thank you so much, Father of our church. Thank you for gas money for tomorrow. Thank you, Brother Johnny. I'ma need that. Appreciate that. Look at God. Trey, did you want to just a regular reading or anything specific before I start? I want to make sure before I he said, let's go. Okay. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning Trey the cancer. Trey the cancer. That which is in the dark. Esa! Coming in strong. Esa. Edidiosai. That which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning Trey the cancer. Trey the cancer. That which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes. What is it that this cancer needs to focus on? What is it that this cancer needs to focus on? It's a Ragala. All right. I really appreciate y'all for standing up for a brother. Trey can't. Esa! Woo! Shango. My medifune. Shango. Woo. They be hating on a brother outfit. I'm just doing me. Trey, your card, shadow card coming on cancer and self-esteem. It says, hey, hey, hey. It said with the divine energy of this sequence. That means things done in this order. I am connected to the power of the ancient high priest. This is old energy, old magic for Trey. High priest with an S. This is more than one spirit. It says high priest of the temple to heal all areas of my life. So this card is talking about your shadow, talking about focus on restoration to every aspect of your life. It talks about health problems. It talks about financial difficulties. And it talks about relationship. This card right here saying focus on bringing these three areas and making sure that you're focused on those three areas. But this is also talking about this is going to perfect your energy when it comes down to the priesthood. It talks about, but doing things in order. What prioritizing things in your life. This is the focus where they want you at. And then this card talks about, this card falls in jealousy. There's jealousy. It says, Chet He Va. I ascend into the upper world to diminish the forces of darkness that may be caused by my envious thoughts or jealous stares. By taking responsibility of for my thoughts and action, I lessen the pain and suffering in the world. This card right here is saying make sure that you're in control of your thoughts. Trade cancer. This card says if you are in a negative mood, you're going to provoke certain emotions, and they're warning against this. But this talks about you being elevated, and don't elevate negative energy. But this card talks about lessening the impact of negativity in your life. In this card, I would read Psalm 51. That's a long song, but it'll work. And then your outcome card comes in freedom. Freedom. Aretha Franklin. Mem Zadek Resh. It said, I perceive the balance and the harmony that fills all creation, especially in hardship, challenges, and tests that I now must face throughout life. It said, with the power of this name, I arise with the strength to pass all of those tests, to rise to a higher levels of being, and to gain Whoa. That came in strong. It says, raise to higher levels of being and to gain joy and fulfillment that accompanies true spiritual transformation. This is your outcome card talking about things transforming spiritually. It says, I unlock the chains of ego and achieve freedom. This card definitely speaking to cancer And this card talking about these things that are coming in is just for challenges to elevate you. But it said do not allow your ego to get in the way, because you will achieve freedom. And what you were speaking about earlier, this hits what you were talking about. What we were talking about. But this read right here has a lot to do with what we were talking about. But do not allow your ego to get in front of you, because that will keep you from the freedom in your outcome. You will achieve it as long as you don't get in the way. Did I get everybody? I would be a menace if my dad was chief in the ATR. You're going to be my daughter anyway, so you already going to be a menace. Your time going to come, the money going to come, and you're going to be able to come in here and be a part of all of this going on. Something is going on with Cash App. I'm receiving it, but it says pending. So something is going on with Cash App. But I did retrieve it. It'll come through. I even felt that. Yeah, I mean, let me tell y'all something. I am going tomorrow to receive the sister of Oya. And my son asked me how did I feel about it. I said I am very excited. Normally I'm not. I'm gonna tell you this, baby. Normally I'm cool, calm, and collected when it comes to spiritual stuff. But I'm literally excited about going in and receive this particular Orisha. And I'm also my Padrino was getting meet. He's gonna talk to me tomorrow also about receive, because I was going to go and also receive a sign, but he told me that he wanted because Babalu Aye is my father, that I need to receive Babalu Aye. What he did not know, and he told me that I needed to receive Nana Baruku and a couple other Orishas that are in that. What he does not know, in voodoo, Asian voodoo, those are the spirits that I work with. He did not know that. But that's what the spirit told him about me, and that I needed to receive them. That's why I tell you guys, it doesn't matter what religion you in, no matter what the tradition is. The truth gonna be the truth. It's going to be confirmation. You don't have to make up anything. You don't have to give vainglory, make people think you got something. You know, don't do none of that, because at the end of the day, when you get tested and that stuff ain't in your spiritual court, you the one gonna be looking crazy. What does it mean? What does that mean? Period. Wait a minute. What does what mean? Oh, what does it mean for? What's going to happen is, because I'm already crowned Oya, her sister, basically Oya is the hurricane. Her sister is the eye of the hurricane. So that is going to stabilize and enhance my my abilities to be a medium. It's going to, my spell work is going to get stronger. She affects every aspect. She also affects my ability to do necromancy. So even my graveyard work will get stronger. Any spell that I have put out there or going to put out there, it is going to intensify that. So my magic is already strong, but it's going to intensify my magic. I know my haters are just, no, it's already paid for, baby. You can't block nothing. It's already paid. It's already paid for. It's already a done deal. But I am excited about what the journey that we're going to be on, especially those that are part of apostolic, especially those that are getting work from me, especially those that are going to be God children. And let me tell y'all something. You can be a spiritual child of mine, and then you can be a God child of mine. Those are different. You can be both. You don't necessarily have to be initiated to be a spiritual child, because I'm a spiritual man, and so I do spiritual work for a lot of people, and I do have spiritual daughters, spiritual sons. But then a God child is somebody that I initiate in the religions. Okay, so that is different. Or you can be both. So if you do decide to say, you know, one day you want me to be your godfather, I initiate. I didn't get in here to be crowning people, but if I have to crown somebody, I will. But that's not what I'm into this for. I'm here to do work. I'm here to do conjure. Okay, they said it'll be available shortly. Okay. So I hope this helped. I hope you hit that like button. I hope the shares. Listen, I told y'all I am not gonna disappoint those that are following me, that are part of me. And my mom's a Virgo. She used to tell me that, she said it's best to have a tool and not need it than to need it and not have it. And so therefore, whatever my Padrino can offer me to strengthen me to do the works that I do out here in these spiritual streets, that Apostle Ely is all in. You understand? As long as the ceremonies are correct and I get what is necessary that I can do my job, Monique said will definitely be my godfather. Monique is with that 1,000. She said check, target. She ain't playing. This is a cost. This other stuff is quite costly, but the other stuff, hey, work with that until you get to a place where you can step your game up. But Apostle Ely, I appreciate the love that some of you guys sit out in my support. All we do is win. And I know that it upsets them, but I'm a Sagittarian, so it don't bother me. But thank you so much for the shares, the likes, the contributions. Even on the Monday, we rolling strong. I'm gonna probably try to do some consultations tomorrow if I can, and do some more, get some more orders out. But I'm excited. I'm very much looking forward to meeting my Padrino tomorrow and my Oba, and going through meeting the Centero that I'm gonna be receiving this Orisha from. I'm excited because I'm gonna be able to come back and share more information, y'all. And as I grow, y'all gonna grow with me. And guess what? Even if you never get any work done from me, just taking the teachings and the knowledge wisdom, it's gonna make you a better person, a better version of yourself. So we still win on this platform. So ma merifun Oya, ma merifun Shango, ma merifun Ochosi, and ma merifun Obatala, and ma merifun Elegua. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, and to my ancestors, my Egons, my Muertos, and to my my church family, my spiritual family, to all of you that support me. Y'all know I love you, I appreciate you, and continuously to ride with Apostle Ely, as some of y'all say, till the wheels come out. God bless you. All right, good night.